Hey Bulldogs, it is week 3 of our video log, weekly video logs here, and today I'm kind of focused on self-care. I know Mrs. Beyer talked about that in her video a little bit last week, but that's kind of been on my mind a lot in the last week, is making sure that I'm doing something every day to practice self-care, both physically and mentally, emotionally. So one of the things that I've been doing or trying to do every day is get out and walk. I have 2 dogs. You can see one of them here behind me doing what she loves to do, which is sniff whatever she can possibly sniff. And her brother, I also take for walks. I generally have to take them separately because Anna here likes to be behind me, like I said, sniffing as much as she can, while her brother prefers to walk as fast as I possibly can walk with him. So we end up going twice, which I guess is good for me. I get lots of exercise. So that's something that I'm trying to do. I think it's great, first of all, to be able to get outside. For me, I just love being able on these sunny days to soak up the vitamin D, to smell the fresh air, and just to be able to feel like I'm not just stuck in the house. I know I talked in my last video blog 2 weeks ago about, making sure I'm practicing my physical distancing, and even from my daughter, we live together and we're still doing our 6 feet distance because with my asthma, I'm high risk. So I love to be able to just get outside. It makes me feel so much better emotionally and physically. So the benefit to it, again, the physical exercise is great, but it also gets those positive endorphins flowing through my system, which means I feel better emotionally and mentally. I'm happier. I feel like I've accomplished something, and sometimes it makes me more productive the rest of the day too. So definitely it's been a good thing for me. I always try to make sure when I'm out walking that I'm still practicing my physical distancing. There are parks that I love to go walk at, but sometimes there's just too many people out and about at the park. And so you're not really practicing physical distancing if you're constantly surrounded by other people. So make sure that when you are out being physically active, that you're still practicing that physical distancing and keeping that 6 feet minimum, okay? That way you're keeping yourself and other people safe. So what are some things that you guys do to take care of yourselves? How are you practicing self-care? Do you take time to just read a book for fun? Are you practicing an instrument? Spending time with music? Or are you taking self-care by practicing yoga or other kinds of physical activity? Are you journaling? Are you staying connected with friends and family virtually? Those are all great ways to practice self-care. So I highly recommend that you find something that really works for you, that fits who you are and what you're able to do right now during this time of physical distancing, and practice that as often as you can. So my challenge for you this week is every day, find one way, maybe a different way every day to practice self-care. Again, make it what it is for you. Find ways to take care of yourself. Maybe it's out walking your dog or your cat. I actually did see a lady walking her cat on a leash yesterday. It was pretty entertaining. So find that way to take care of yourself physically and emotionally and practice that, okay? Maybe send Mrs. Beyer or I an email too and let us know how you're practicing self-care, okay? But don't forget to check in with us if you need to. We're here for you. So Bulldogs, we will talk to you again soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay connected. We'll see you later.